What is up, my puffer people? It is I, Caden, your puffer pal, back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys the next episode, next week of the MLP Analytic Division. Now, this week we are against DarkSoulProject, coach of the Rattata Battle League. So, fun fact, last season I versed DarkSoulProject. I didn't upload it last season, but basically, I versed this person week 1, and it might have been my least favorite game I've ever played a Pokemon. So basically, let me break it down. Last season, I had Porygon tape. I also had, I forget who else I had, but basically, I had a really bulky team. This person, DarkSoulProject, had an Amoonguss. I forget what else, but basically they also had a really bulky team. And the battle was, I think, 100 turns long or something. And it was half of the battle was just like my bulky mons, like Porygon. Oh, I had Celesteela versus like his bulky mons, like Amoonguss and whatever else he says she had. And it was just not a fun match. I won, but it was not great. So yeah, hopefully this battle isn't as long. Looking at their team, it might be, because, well, we'll get into the team. So, their first Pokemon, which is the kill leader, not for our division, but for the league, is Mega Gallade. Because the league is 4 division, or like 6, but like 4 main division. Anyway. Mega Gallade, I've drafted it. It might be the scariest mon in draft for me. No, it's not. But it is really one of the scariest mons to verse in draft. 165 physical defense is just so good. Combine that with 110 speed and actually really good special bulk with 115. Like, this mon is such a threat. Like, I hate it. No, I don't hate it. I love it. But yeah, this mon's actually probably the scariest start against my team. Because it gets enough coverage, I feel like 2 probably just beat, like, my whole team. Like, all it needs is close combats and headbutt. What else? Maybe, like, Ice Punch. Ice Punch. And then Poison Jab, something like that. And that kind of beats my team. It actually just does really beat my team. Like, I have a few things to handle it. Obviously, I could run some Scarf Mons. I have, no Mon. Do I have anything that... Leg and Wreck Dust Get speeds it. But besides that, yeah. My team's actually pretty slow, actually, I'm realizing now. But yeah, so this mon is, right off the bat, the biggest threat, in my opinion. It's so oh, shoot. Okay. Anyway, it's so scary, sorry. It's just such a major threat. Okay, this next mon, I really don't, or her, I don't know who this person is, I haven't met him. Anyway. Is Barraskewda. Barraskewda's a new mon, but it is one of the scariest new mons. Like, I mean, first of all, looking at this, out of the mons allowed, only 8 mons are faster than it. There are only 8 mons faster than it. So that's automatically bad. Also, it gets Swift Swim, which is stupid. That's actually pretty good, I guess. Wait, ignores the effect of Pokemon that redirect move targets? What? I don't know what that means, actually. Never mind. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, also 123 attack is really solid, but obviously it's not really bulky. And I have Mega Venusaur that could live any hit, and then it'll just click Giga Drain and, just do a lot of damage. So it's not that big of a threat, but it's definitely a threat nonetheless. And I don't even know if he brings it, though. The only reason he would bring it is because of its speed. Next mon, I hate this one, Cursula. Cursula's just really bulky. Like, it's annoying. It's not as annoying as Galarian Corsola, which is probably my new least favorite Pokemon ever. But it's definitely bulky with its 130 base special defense. It's definitely a threat. 145 base special attack. If he brings it, I could actually see him bring like a choice spec set maybe. But like, I don't know. I don't see him bringing it. I'm really hoping they don't bring it because it's an annoying Pokemon. But they could bring it to wall special mounts like Porygon. next mon that they have is Tangrowth. Another mon I despise because of its bulk. I could definitely see Tangrowth coming just because it is bulky. But it does get beat by Mega Venusaur, like always, like literally. When I say that, I mean like there's no way it can. I don't think it can actually beat a Mega Venusaur. Like genuinely, whatever. I don't see a world where it beats Mega Venusaur, but it also is very physically bulky, so it could be brought to kind of handle like my Melmetal, or my Salamence, I guess. But I don't know. Nonetheless, next one I definitely see coming, which I hate that so much, is Chansey. Chansey is such an annoying Pokemon because of its bulk. I definitely see it coming as a special wall, just to wall my special attackers. It's really, really annoying. It's so bulky. I could also see it, like, I don't know why it doesn't show their moves. God, I hate you so much, Showdown. Anyway. No, I don't hate Showdown. God. Anyway. So, yeah, Chansey's, I don't see him not bringing Chansey just because Chansey's so bulky. And walls basically are my special attackers. Okay. Well. Dragonite. I could see Dragonite coming as a like setup sweeper with. Okay, can you actually show the moves for once? Like, come on. Anyway, it could definitely come with Dragon Dance, and it has the a diverse enough moveset to where it could definitely beat my team. But I definitely don't see it like being that big of a threat. I have Accelerock on like Rag Dusk. I have Galarian-Darmanitan. I have ways to deal with that. Next Pokemon, Sylveon, which is actually another one I had on my team last season that was bulky. And then I actually remember, I think I brought the 3 mons I talked about, and then, well, like, so Sylveon, anyway, Sylveon, Celesteela, Porygon 2, and then I brought Kamon across my Mega Manectric. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Sylveon. Kind of specially bulky. It is specially bulky. Not that big of a threat though, because again, I have ways to deal with it. I have a Florges. I have a lot of physical threats. I have a Melmetal. You know, I have mons that could pretty easily at least deal with this Pokemon. So, especially Melmetal, which I just don't see it coming. But also, it's still a good Pokemon, so you never know. There's some mon I actually know nothing about. Copper Jaw. It's pretty good. I mean, it's got 122 base HP, 130 attack, which 130 attack's pretty good. But like, I don't know enough about it really to talk about it. It has a decent moveset with like Zen Headbutt, Superpower, Rock type moves. Oh, Heavy Slam, Iron Head, Outrage, Play Off Power Up. It has a pretty good moveset, and it gets Sheer Force and Oh wait, oh that's interesting. It gets Heavy Metal, and it gets Does it get that attack? Oh no, it doesn't. For some reason, I thought it got the move that like the bulk, the heavy you are or whatever, the more damage you do. Whatever. Anyway, so it's not bad. It has decent HP, so it's got decent bulk. Does it get access to Stealth Rock? Yeah. So yeah, that's Copperjaw. This mine slacking. I really don't. It's not gonna come. If it comes, I don't know. It hits hard, but like Trent just is so annoying. Cause like here's the thing, they could bring it and get a kill, but then that allows me to go into something and set up and win. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't see them bringing it just because it allows you to set up pretty easily. It's setup fodder basically. So this monster is not good in Draft League. This mon I 100% see coming. Toxtricity. Specifically Toxtricity. Low key. Is there a difference between Toxtricity forms? Except, like, obviously how they look. Nope, literally no different. Oh no, they have plus or minus, but like basically, there's no difference. This mountain stats don't look incredible, but slap a choice specs on it and give it access to punk rock. It's so good. Like it really, it hits like a truck with moves like boom burst and what's it called, overdrive. It hits so hard. And yeah, so this mon I definitely see coming, and I'm very, very, very scared about because my best special wall is weak to poison. So we'll have to see. Next is Delphox, which I definitely see coming because I actually have a team that's pretty weak to Delphox, Mega Venusaur, Melmetal Galarian-Darmanitan. I definitely have a lot of mons weak to Delphox. I do have Victini, which is probably my best way to, and Milotic, which are my two best ways to deal with Delphox. But still, Delphox is and like Rakdos. Delphox is still a really big threat, especially if he brings Scarf Delphox, which I definitely can see coming. That mon just becomes almost impossible to deal with because it's so like good against my team, I feel like. And his last mon, Tornadus. I could definitely see him bring like a support Tornadus with Prankster, Tailwind, and stuff. Defog. I don't see him bringing offensive because I have ways to deal with offensive Tornadus. I don't know if he even brings it because of Lycanroc, but I don't know. It's decent against my team. It definitely like is decent because like Mega Venusaur, one of my good mons, is weak to Hurricane, but like I don't know. If he runs like Specs, even maybe it's not terrible. It's just nothing special. Let's get into my team that I decided to bring. So I decided to bring a team of Galarian-Darmanitan, which Galarian-Darmanitan, it just hits so hard. I figured, like again, with a choice scarf, you just send it in and click like Earthquake, Icicle Crash, and it just takes lives, And I figured, why not bring it? It's so like reliable. I feel like with how like hard it hits that I needed to bring it. And it actually does have a really good matchup, especially just clicking Earthquake and taking lives against their team. Like it really does have a really, really good matchup. Our next Pokemon is Lycanroc Dusk. As I talked about, this mon's really good. I mean, Stealth Rocks are really good against his team for mons like that like to pivot like with his bulky mons like Chansey and stuff, and then it breaks to Multiscale and Dragonite and is good for Tornadus and Delphox. And then Accelerock's really useful because it just hits hard with Top Claws boost and its priority, so it's good against mons like Dragonite if it sets up, or Scarf Delphox, or even Tornadus. And then Sundays and Brick Break for obviously different moves. This mon basically same setup bring every week, except this time I'm specially defensive. This is here for Tangrowth really, and Cursula could kind of deal with pretty well, I guess. Well, like Leechy and then whittle it down. So, and Sylveon. This basically is here for Sylveon and Tangrowth mostly, because it kind of just beats them. The next one is an Assault Vest Victini. This one is here for a few Pokemon. It's max. Okay, well, I don't know why yet. Okay, so it's here for Mega Gallade, because it could live a hit from Mega Gallade and click like Shadow Ball to do decent damage. It is here for Tangrowth also, just in case. And it is here for Delphox, because with the AV it could easily take any hit from Delphox. Actually, yeah, it takes any hit very easily. So yeah, this mon, and then I have whatever it's called, to hit most of his team super effectively. Thunderbolt hits Barraskewda, Cursula, Shadow Ball, Blue Flare for Tangrowth, Dragonite I can't, but then Cobberjaw I hit, Toxicity I can, I guess. I can with Psychic, Delphox, Shadow Ball, Tornadus, Thunderbolt. So yeah, I hit most of the team for super effective damage. Okay. Then we have a leftovers, Drain Punch, Leech Life, Earthquake Roost. Very hard hitting, slightly bulky physically. But also, this is here for Barraskewda and Copperjaw mostly. It could also take a hit from Toxtricity, hopefully, and hit with an Earthquake. Yeah. This one's mainly though here for Barraskewda because Barraskewda is still a threat, and this one kind of just always beats Barraskewda. And then I have Scarf and Xurkitree. Scarf Xurkitree is here because he doesn't actually have a single ground type. So I feel like if I could get a Beast Booster 2 going, we could kind of just put in work, especially if I could kill Chansey early game with a mon like Lycanroc Dusk or Galarian-Darmanitan or Buzzle. Then that opens up the hole for Scarf Xurkitree to win in late game. Yeah, without a ground type, he's really like... I feel like this set could really go in on his team, especially late game. Okay, so that is our team. The team I predict him to bring is probably Mega Gallade, Chansey, Toxtricity, Delphox, Tornadus, and possibly Cursula. So let's see what happens. So he brings the team I expected, except Copperjaw instead of Cursula, which is fine. Is looking at this team, I definitely see some openings with Xurkitree. If you go down and Galarian-Darmanitan, definitely I see an opening with if I could kill Tornadus, Earthquake kind of goes in. And Victini's also going to be very useful. I decide to just lead with our Xurkitree because I'm Scarf, so I could kind of just Volt Switch out on whatever he decides to lead with. Unless, unless he obviously... Actually, no, yeah, I could just Volt Switch unless it was like Tornadus, where I would have just stayed in, obviously. But, so yeah, seeing he leads Copperjaw, I just decide to Volt Switch, which I know will do a lot, and I decide to actually go into Victini because I know even if he clicks Earthquake, I could live a hit, so I really don't care, and they do click Earthquake. We actually eat that hit easily and click Blue Flare. Even with the Akaberry, we can easily pick up the kill as they go Delphox. Now I'm thinking, you know what, Victini's kind of done a job. It killed this Copperjaw. And honestly, Delphox, I want to find out more info about Delphox. So I just decide to stay in as they click Shadow Ball. This reveals that it's definitely not like Specs or anything like that. So right now I'm thinking it's probably Shadow Ball. They get the spit off shot, not a big deal as they kill my thing. So at this point, I decide, okay. So they're at 45%. They're definitely weakened. I decide to just go into my Scarf Xurkitree, because if they stay in and reveal their Scarf, that's beautiful. They switch out, we get damage on them else. I just click Volt Switch because, like, come on. As I go into my Lycanroc, I decide to go into Lycanroc Dusk. Now, the reason I decide to go into Lycanroc Dusk is because I have Brick Break, which does a lot against that, and I want to get my Stealth Rocks up. So I go Lycanroc. I actually decide to click Stealth Rock as they just click Stealth Rock. I decide to click Brick Break as sorry, I actually click Silent Retard. Now at this point I'm like, okay, I could click Brick Break, which will definitely kill the Chansey. Or I could click Stone Edge, which has a chance to kill and is a batter. So I decide to click Stone Edge as they actually switch into Tornadus. This is a huge turn. We get rid of the Tornadus before it even gets to do anything, which is beautiful. He decides to go into Gallade. I decide, you know what, I don't want to let him set up on me, and if he Mega Evolves, it's a speed tie. So I just decide to click Stone Edge. You know, and they actually decide not to Mega Evolve, so I guarantee to speed them and do 57%. This is huge, because now they Mega Evolve the next turn, and it's a speed tie. So that means there's a chance that we just kill this Mega Gallade. There's a 50% chance we kill the Gallade. All we have to do is, but unfortunately we do. Miss. I decided to go Xurkitree. They said they messed up the, in the chat, they messed up the set. They were supposed to have Shadow Sneak, which wouldn't have really, I don't think, affected the outcome of the game. I'll break it down after the game. They go into Delphox, revealing they are Scarf, clicking Blast Burn. As I just go Galarian-Darmanitan. At this point, it's game. I knew it was game as soon as Tornadus went down. I was just sending all the pieces in place Electricity is not air balloon, so I just can click Earthquake. And then Chansey, after solid rock damage, guaranteed dies to an Earthquake as well. So we are now 3-0, by the way. Epic. We are actually the highest ranked team in all 4 divisions. But next week we are against the second highest ranked in all 4 divisions. The only other 3-0 person in our division, of course. Our schedule, not a great one. But anyway. So the reason I said it didn't really matter, if they had Shadow Sneak. They've said that if they had Shadow Sneak, it wouldn't have forced them to click, Blast Burn on my, again, Xurkitree, which is true, but the thing is, then I would have just went Mega Venusaur, because I probably would have clicked Fire Blast had they clicked, Psychic, their Scarf, so I'm pretty sure, one of my mons lived. Which one? I don't remember. I did the calc. One of my mons guaranteed lives. I forget which one. But, actually, because they were Scarf, I'm pretty sure, my Mega Venusaur set lived, 1 Psychic. So anyway, basically, I just got Mega Venusaur, kill them with an Earth Power, and you might be like, oh, but they could switch, but then they die to Rocks damage. So therefore, it's just saying they die, and then they go into either Chansey or, Electricity. And now they could go into Chansey and click, healing move, but at that point, I'm able to just click Leech Seed, and I could go into Buzzwole, and I think I had the win no matter what, even if they did have Shadow Sneak, because Xurkitree did guaranteed live it. So yeah, it was a really good game, though. GG's to, DarkSoulProject. It was a well-played game. I think, Galarian-Darmanitan with 3 kills, pretty, nice. I think we just played really well. I think we had good prep, and I think we played the late game pretty well. I definitely think there were a few kind of good predictions we made with staying in on the Gallade so it can get a free SD up, and definitely clicking Stone Edge to get the kill on the Tornadus was a very good play. I really do wish we had won that speed tie against Mega Gallade, because then Lycanroc Dust probably just won the game for us. But whatever, it's fine. What can you do? 50% chance. So it's just as much in their favor. That was a really good game. Hopefully we could pick up a dub against, I think we're against Sweetack is their name, next week. Hopefully we'd pick up a dub again next week. And until next time, my puffer people, stay puffed.